Solutions Diva, I'm Laura Mori, and today I've got an easy recipe for you, easy Stromboli. This is the perfect thing to make for maybe the big game, football game you want to watch, or you're just having friends over for a casual dinner. Stromboli is basically an Italian dish. It's basically a pizza rolled up. Yum! Easy, easy. Get yourself some pre-made pizza dough. Maybe it's Pillsbury refrigerated pizza dough, or you go to your local bakery and get pizza dough made. You spread it out on a lightly floured surface, work surface, and then you want to kind of make it into a rectangle about 9 by 12 inches. Then you're gonna put your favorite toppings. This one I'm gonna make is kind of like a meat lover, Italian meat lover's pizza. So I'm starting with a couple of big pieces of provolone cheese. Then I am going to layer on that, yum, I'm going to layer on mozzarella. This is about 2/3 cup. Now what you want to make sure is you leave some space, kind of a border around the dough, that you don't put anything on it, because that will help seal the pizza dough. So you're going to do that. Now, I am adding some of my husband's favorite Italian meats. He's an Italian boy. So I'm using a little prosciutto. Love that. A couple of pieces of prosciutto. Then I am going to layer on capicola. This is that spicy little Italian meat, and oh, my husband just loves it. He gets all sweaty, but he loves it. Little hard dry salami, throw that in there. And you're just gonna kind of distribute all the pieces around. And then last but not least, I like to add a few roasted red peppers. You can roast your own red peppers, or you can just buy them in a jar already roasted and sliced. So that makes it super easy. This assembly, less than 10 minutes. So I'm putting all those little fun things on top. And then you're gonna roll it like a jelly roll. Easy enough. I just start rolling. I'm gonna make it kind of tight. And I'm just gonna keep rolling. And let me tuck some of those ingredients in there. And I am going to seal the edge, here, this bottom edge, with a little water. And that's just gonna help make that stay sealed and closed when it's cooking. Now, gonna do the same thing on the end. Now, I happened to ask a good friend of mine who's Italian. I said, what is the secret to crimping the ends of these strombolis? She said, little water, dab of water, seal it, put it on the seam, and then take a fork and just kind of crimp it down like a pie crust. And I don't know if you can see that, but that's how you seal it. So that way, when those ingredients start plumping up and everything starts melting together, it doesn't come squirting out of your stromboli while it's cooking, which happened in my earlier test. Now, another thing she suggested, poking little holes on the top, or taking a little knife and slicing into it so that steam has a place to go while it's cooking. Now, I'm going to bake this in a little bit, but I wanted to show you the already made, look at this. I popped it in the oven for 375. I used my pizza stone. You can use whatever. I put little parchment paper so that it wouldn't stick to the stone. And look at that. It's nice and golden. This is how you want your stromboli to look. As you can see, I got a little blowout at the bottom because I didn't seal it. But this is my simple tip. This is so yummy. You serve it up put it in slices and serve it with a little side of marinara for dipping. It's the perfect game day recipe. You can make a bunch of these ahead of time, stick them in the fridge, pop them in the oven when your guests arrive or just before they arrive, so they're steamy hot and piping hot. Thank you for joining me. You can get this recipe and more on simplesolutionsdiva.com.